Hello everyone, thank you for stopping by. Spirit and Me 1111. It's your girl Stardust 1111 here to do your forecast love and career reading for the sign of Aries for August 2019. Aries is a fire sign, so this reading may also resonate with a Libra or Sagittarius as well, as fire is your element. This reading will not resonate for all of the Aries out there. So you guys have the option of getting in contact with me. The information to do that is down below in the description box. And tarot is timeless. I like to tell everyone that things can be events that have already happened, that are currently taking place, or that will unfold for you Aries here in the near future. You are welcome to interchange or reverse the genders here, the roles for my tarot card readings, because my tarot card readings are gender neutral. Thank you to everyone who's been liking, sharing, and subscribing to my videos. Thank you all so much. You guys are so awesome. You're so legit out there. Thank you. I can't thank you enough for all of the awesome, amazing comments you guys are putting and sending here on my videos. This is really amazing. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Okay, so cross watchers are always welcome. And for all of my new subscribers, hello, and thank you, and welcome to Spirit of Me 1111 with your girl Stardust. So, without further ado, my lovely Aries, I would like to get right into your reading. Right into your reading, guys. So, Spirit, what do we have here for August 2019 for the awesome fire sign of Aries? What do we have for the cardinal sign of Aries? I like to make sure I shuffle enough for you guys so that just to make sure you're giving your cards a fair go here, get your energies going. And when I feel the energy is ready and right for you, that is when I begin to pull your cards. Okay? And I'm feeling that. Alright. Aries. Let's go, my lovelies. You start off here with 3 of Pentacles. All right. Mastership. This is about collaborations, coming together with your person to collaborate for bringing that you want to manifest into fruition as far as your relationship goes, 3 of Pentacles. Right, and for your work, for those of you who this pertains to work and career, this is about mastership. This is about being recognized for your great ability, your skills. Some of you guys are master craftsmen, are really good with your hands, are builders. Some of you could even be tarot card readers, nail techs. This is a card of mastery. So think of it like this. So you hone your craft, right, as you go. You perfect your craft eventually at some point if you stick to it long enough, right? Same thing in your relationship, right? And then you get to a point of mastership, and that's when you begin to get your rewards. You begin to get those promotions. For some of you, you're getting a promotion. That's what's up. And for some of you, this is pertaining to your relationship with your person and being willing to come into collaborations and work out your situation with your person. It could also pertain to family as well. So for some of you, you will be collaborating with like minds for the benefit and purpose of bringing, manifest to the forefront that it is that you desire and work and love life for some of you. Knight of Cups. Ooh. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups here. This is a water sign, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. 3 of Pentacles is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Before I get too far into this reading and I didn't call that out for you. So we have the Knight of Cups energy here. That's someone who's very smitten with you, Aries. This is a person who wants to court you, who wants to date you, and is coming in with an offer. Knights are about motion. They're about coming forward. They're about movement. And this person is coming towards you with a love offer. Someone's very smitten with you. So that's what's up. We go to the Knight, to the King of Swords, logic. Okay, you are dealing with a air sign here. For some of you, this is an air energy, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So for those of you who are dealing with this air sign, that you are dealing with the Aquarius version of the air sign. This is the most detached sign in the zodiac. It is just archetype, so it does not have to pertain to each and every single Aquarius, but for the most part, it will. And your King of Swords is someone who is emotionally detached, right? Naturally, it's in his nature just to be emotionally detached. And your King of Swords uses logic, okay, and reasoning when making decisions, and does not let his emotions cloud his judgment. Your King of Swords is someone who's probably working in the legal or profession, law enforcement, or something of the sorts. And your King of Swords shows up to remind you to make fair and just decisions, to be true to yourself. Carter and Chloe, to be true to yourself and to be fair to yourself when making these decisions in your life. Okay? Then we go to the Six of Pentacles, generosity. Your Six of Pentacles here is about reciprocity. It's about being in a position that you have the ability to give to those around you, to help those around you in needs, and being generous, being very generous. Again, Pentacles, Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Earth energy. It's about reciprocity. So ask yourself, is the things you're putting out into the universe, or the things you are helping family and friends with, or even loved one with, being sent back to you? Okay, is there reciprocity amongst you and in your situation? Is that an energy that you have in your life, or is it something that you're in lack of? Okay, so the High Priestess here, this is your inner knowing. Your High Priestess is your intuition. Your High Priestess is the keeper of secrets. So in your situation, there's secrets to be revealed and to be found out about your person. This could be your water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or your air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Is keeping secrets, or you're keeping secrets from your person, and your higher self knows it. Your intuition knows it. This is your inner being. This is spirit. Your High Priestess is from the spiritual realm, and it shows up, she shows up when you need to tap into that power and trust and let go. That's inner wisdom. That's something that you just know. Okay, so with the High Priestess energy here, you're going to be needing to go within and just trust everything that you're feeling, even that doesn't make sense on the outside. Go with your feeling and what feels true to you, and stay true to yourself, more importantly, Aries. Five of Swords here, defeat. More air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You have the Five of Swords here, so some of you are feeling defeated. You could be the target of bullying, someone doing them in your life. Your person could just be running a rampant in your life right now. She is very angry here. This beautiful creature here from the Beautiful Creatures Tarot by J.R. Rivera. She's very angry here, if you see that. And this tells me that, someone has upset you in your situation. It could have been your King of Swords. Your King of Swords could have cut you off. This person could have come in your life and cut you off, and could have just put you in this low vibration of those Five of Swords type of energy. So what do you need to do, Aries? Let's find out. Let's get you some clarifiers and find out here. I have a couple different clarifier decks because I didn't really know what energies I would feel called to use for your reading. So I just have a few different ones for you. So yeah, go ahead, Kurt. So summertime, kids are here. My children getting on my nerves. They are my babies. We're gonna get out and have some fun in the sun today. So I'm getting your videos done extra early. My lovely Aries. I only have fire signs left. I woke up this morning and I'm like, Aries, Leo, and Sag. And I did not do that on purpose. I didn't save you guys for last, but it is Leo season. So I'm doing Leo next. And so I kind of like how that worked out. It's the first time that had happened unintentionally. So I thought it was pretty cool. So we'll see what comes out here for the fire signs today, because I will have you guys readings done and posted today on my YouTube channel. Okay, Spirit, let's get clarifying this Five of Swords and King of Swords energy for the sign of Aries for August 2019. If you can and if you will. I'm telling you, the energies that I'm picking up here is you have someone coming in that's going to be in a position that they're going to be ready to put in the work with you, to put their heads together and to collaborate with you, making this love offer, coming in like the King of Swords, being very strategic in that he or she has planned for you, has in store for you, wants to help you and pick you up out of that Six of Pentacles type of energy, wants to show you that reciprocity still exists. You may have forgot that. Your situation may just require for someone to come around and be that Knight of Cups and show you that love that you desire. And your intuition, your higher self, your High Priestess knows that you deserve this. That Five of Swords energy is like, it's temporary. That defeat is very temporary. This too shall pass. So Spirit, if you will, please give us some more cards to help enlighten the Aries of their message for their August 2019 reading. We just so appreciate that. And thank you in advance, Spirit. Spirit is the star of my show, guys. I am just a conduit for Spirit to get the message out here to the collective consciousness of the universe. And again, I thank you all so much for stopping by. Carter, stop that. Okay, guys, so let me get cutting for you. So, Knight of Swords. You got King of Swords and Knight of Swords. So with your Knight of Swords, more air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I'm going to put this guy back out right on the King of Swords. Some of you, with these energies that you're dealing with, you have a Knight of Cups, you have a King of Swords, and you have a Knight of Swords. So I'm going to tell you that with these energies, your Knight of Swords is very impulsive, right? This guy is very impulsive and just comes right in, very quick, very swift, takes the action, gets to the shit and cuts the shit off. Your Knight of Swords with that King of Swords type of energy, you're dealing with someone who is probably a narcissist. Why do I say that? Because when you have the Knight and the King, you have someone that is grown because he's a king, right? So he's very mature. This is a very grown person. But when it comes to making decisions and the impulses, this guy just comes in like the Knight, quick and swift, very strategic, sits back, uses logic, right, and reasoning and plans and prepares for the situation accordingly. But when this guy or girl makes his or her mind up, forget about it. It's a wrap. Forget about it. So we go right into, you have more kings here. King of Pentacles. For some of you, you're dealing with more than one suitor. King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Your King of Pentacles is very grounded, very structured. This is a guy that's stable. Your King of Pentacles wants to make an offer. The King of Pentacles offers something tangible, right? Because the Pentacles is earth energy. Earth is about being grounded. It's about being stable. This is someone who you can trust with your investments. You can trust your King of Pentacles with your investment. You can trust your King of Pentacles to put his head together with you and to collaborate when you have, dropping my cards again, my little area, I'm trying to get used to it because there's like really no elbow room. And if you watch my other videos, like there's all kinds of room behind me. So we're going to work this out. So back to your reading. Your Three of Pentacles with that King of Pentacles, you have someone that's going to come in that's going to help you level up. That's about securing the bag. And one thing about your King of Pentacles, on the other end of the spectrum, this person is very stubborn. Your King of Pentacles, especially if you're dealing with a Taurus of the earth signs, you're dealing with someone who's very, very stubborn, stuck in their ways, and will not be moved once he or she makes its mind up. So for some of you, you are dealing with two suitors. You've been cut off by a King of Swords, by a Knight of Swords type of energy person in their sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but you got a King of Pentacles here, Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, who is going to come your way, wants to come your way, or maybe somebody who's already in the picture who wants to give you something tangible. Two of Wands here. So, like, the world is your oyster. Do you see this picture of the little world globe that's there? The world is your oyster. Use your energy and discernment. Go out into the world. Don't be afraid to have a Knight of Swords energy about yourself, to be, get to it. Nothing to it but to do it. Cut off those things in your life, those people that no longer serve you, so that you don't have to worry about this Five of Swords type of energy. Okay, the arguments, the petty betties, the bickering, or anything like that. And letting anyone run rampant in your life anymore. Step on you or crush you or your emotions, because you're better and bigger than that, Aries. Queen of Cups energy, okay? More water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You got your Knight of Cups coming in that wants to make an offer, and then you have your Queen of Cups here. So you're dealing with two people who have a very strong attraction for each other. Your Queen of Cups energy is very loving, very nurturing, very caring, and you're probably dealing with someone, or yourself, Aries, and working in the healthcare field, being a CNA, phlebotomy, a nursing, or you could be physical or mental health. And the Queen of Cups is someone who gives way more than you'll ever get back in return, okay? It's about reciprocity. With this card showing up, and it came right above your Six of Pentacles. So you're in a position where you're always giving and giving. The Queen of Cups can become very obsessed with her own emotions at times, especially if you're dealing with the Scorpio version of the Queen of Cups. The Scorpio is very, very intuitive, very, very emotional, okay, most of the time. So your person is looking at you as someone to build with, someone to grow with, okay, and you have been feeling in lack that the love you give out and you send out just wasn't coming back to you, wasn't making its way around to you, right? So I'm not okay with just leaving this reading as is, because I want to know more about your story and what's going on. So I did have a third deck on close by. I got the Ten of Cups and flipped over by itself. I'm taking that. Okay, so yeah, have a new deck here in case some of your energies want to repeat themselves, Aries. So I'm going to let you know exactly what's going on with your reading.
Don't take it away from them.
So Spirit, if we can clarify a couple more cards to make some sense of the reading for the Aries, that would be so awesome. We can get clarifying for the lovely, lovely fire sign of Aries for their August 2019 reading. They would really, really appreciate it, Spirit. Thank you. Alright, guys. So we have Ten of Cups here. I can tell you that I did pull a Ten of Cups for you. And I can see with the Queen of Cups, with the King of Pentacles, you have Temperance. You have the Temperance. I'm taking that for you guys. And let's see what we got here. And you have the Hierophant. Some of you are definitely dealing with the Taurus version of the King of Pentacles. I told you already, if you're dealing with the Taurus version, you're dealing with someone who's very, very stubborn. The Taurus is the Hierophant card. Okay, so there we go. There we have that. Some of you are definitely dealing with the Taurus Aries. So the Hierophant here is about traditions and beliefs. It's about being true to yourself. Some of you need to get back into your religious practices or your spirituality. You've lost touch with yourself and source energy, with your divine being, your godlike self, and you need to get back into that. The Hierophant here is coming to remind you that no soul was born and placed on this earth without being endowed with a gift from the divine, and you have that in you. So if you're not tapping into that energy to your higher self, to what's divine and true to you, now is the time to do that. The Hierophant is the officiator of contracts. So this guy could be coming to give a blessing and put a seal on a marriage certificate. He is here because someone wants to take you very serious. Someone wants to give you something tangible, Aries. As I said, a tangible offer, your Pentacles, that King of Pentacles, that Taurus could be wanting to make you a solid offer to give you something tangible in your life. Your Ten of Cups here is confirming happiness. Okay, that is reaching the completion of, you know, your family life, your love life, your family and friends situations that's working out for you. Things always working out for you, and affirm that. Say it all the time. Things are always working out for you. Things are always working out for you. With that Ten of Cups type of energy, you can look forward to happy, better days coming. You can look forward to that house on the hill, that husband with those kids. It is possible for you. What you do with your energies is up to you, but this is something that is very possible and tangible to you. Temperance here. Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius, okay? Another fire sign. Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius, and the Temperance is the she's the alchemy angel of mending broken connections, of helping you create a perfect elixir for your life. She shows up to remind you that life is full of ebbs and flows, like the waves of the ocean, right? It's full of ebbs and flows, but you just have to allow things, let go and let the universe. Some things in life are just out of our control, so to try to control it is not going to bring you any justice. It's not going to do anything for you. It will continue to make you feel like you're in a Five of Swords type of energy. If you're always trying to control things that are obviously out of your control, and you're left to feel defeated when things don't work out, you're just not allowing the ebbs and flows of the universe. You just have to get out of your own way sometimes, Aries, to bring these things into fruition for you. Going to get you a angel answers oracle. Sorry guys for my children in the background. They are home from school. It's summertime, so they're making a little more noise than I would care for them to make. However, they are my children and they are home. So I hope you guys can still get your message and hear your message loud and clear. And I'm working things out so that I can be able to give you the best quiet reading as possible. But at this very moment, it's just not possible. So I hope you guys understand. Thank you so much. So Yeah, that Queen of Cups energy. Like, you're such a loving person, Aries. At the end of the day, Aries love hard. You're a cardinal sign. You're an initiator. You like taking on new projects. You like starting new things. But when Aries love, they love hard. And you are so ready to love and to live your best life and to get to that happiness that you want. And you're tired of playing games with these young guys that show up and act the part of a grown man. But before it's all said and done, they end up stepping into that knight or that page energy. Very young, very immature, and really don't know what they want. And then you always felt like the Five of Swords, like your person's doing them on the other side of town somewhere where you're at home waiting to be loved because you are loved and you know you deserve better. You know that, Aries. So, Spirit, if we can get the Aries a awesome, beautiful message from the Angel Answers Oracle, I would so appreciate it, and I'm sure they will as well. Thank you so much, Spirit. I usually don't cut, but I just heard cut your deck. Sometimes Spirit will whisper to me, cut your deck. Okay, I got this. I'm gonna cut my deck. So, but I just get you guys 2 cards because you're so awesome, Aries. Fire sign of Aries. So what do we have for you guys? Opportunity. So an opportunity comes and knocks for you. Be prepared for your opportunity. You have opportunities coming. Your king is here. You have a King of Swords and a King of Pentacles. Okay? You have that. Some of you, like I said, you have 2 suitors. You have 2 knights and 2 kings here. It's up to you. It's up to you what you're going to do with your situation, what you're going to do about your reading, and what you're going to do when these energies come in. Some of you have a lot of suitors. Some of you have someone, you have swords, cups, pentacles. You have 3 elements here. The only element that is not here is fire. Okay, you have the other 3 elements, water and earth and air. So some of you have many suitors, but Aries, you're very attractive. You know, you're a cardinal sign, and you're very attractive, and you're onto yourself, and you treat yourself really well. You have good things going for you with that 2 of Wands type of energy. The 2 of Wands precedes the Ace. So as the Ace is a new start, great things, abundance, blessings, opportunities. The 2 of Wands is just you stepping into that power, living your best life, and making your discernment and choosing your people, your power team. You need to choose a power team. Have just a certain group of people you get together with for good, positive conversation about building yourself and manifesting your greatness, because that energy surrounds you right now. And for these suitors, some of you just have many, someone's pursuing you in suitors. And for some of you, it's just come down to the 2. One who is not so good for you, and the other who's dead ass serious, wants to be with you and wants to give you something tangible. And I'm betting it's that Taurus. I don't know, just like, and you get the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant here, and Spirit is like, tell them who it is. It's a Taurus. So for some of you, you're definitely dealing with that Taurus. Thank you all for stopping by. Spirit of me, 1111. It's your girl Stardust, 1111 here. And namaste, my loves.